Like, so I wanted
Facts.
to bring her forth to show her what it looks like because I don't think she knew actually what it looks like because she's
No.
never seen it manifest in her
No.
life. So now
And
she
if
gets
you
to
really
see it.
think about it, I'm just saying this
Mhm.
just from a psychological point. There's this man who is claiming to be a guru, who is claiming to have all of this information about black culture and black, and basically being basically being the all-seeing, knowing person of everything black, and then turning around and doing something like this. Of
I mean,
course,
Mm.
I'm
after someone experiencing someone doing such hurtful things to them, yes, it is going to change their thought pattern on their race. It is going to change their thought pattern on how to view certain things. When this person who's supposed to be looked at as a guru, or this person that's supposed to be looked at as an influential person when it comes down to the black community, turns around and does something like this, of course that's going to affect their view on certain racial topics or certain racial things or not. If this is going on with her, this man is supposed to be an
a
inspirational
conscious
figure,
leader.
a conscious leader for
Mhm.
black people, and he's turning around and doing it to her. Of course she's going to think to herself, wait a second.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one. So I've got he told me. So when this Shaka is he's a Gemini. So I mean I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but he has this kind of boastful way about going about his life. So he'll brag. He likes to brag. So he would intentionally bring me around at 16, 17, to his friends. Just like he would introduce me to certain peoples that are a part of this community. And there are like leaders out here. Like Shaka wasn't the first of this type, this kind. I mean, there were this.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
Sorry. I was just drinking some water. Woo!
You
And
okay?
wait. Yeah. Well,
Kind of, I guess, as a meal ticket, a way that I could just kind of stay here while I'm in school. So, and he allowed that, but at the cost of sex. So I had to have sex with him in order to continue to live there with him while I'm in school. And I had work study, so I had a job as well, of course. So, um, and it allowed me to be a full time student, and it helped. So, but during the
Oh,
time, this sexual thing just continued, and it just kept going. So, um, I don't know. I guess it's fucked up, but I wasn't gonna go back to my mom, and it wasn't healthy either way. Like I said, lesser of two evils. Um, but as time went on, I was I was 19, 20, 21 was this pivotal moment where I realized that if I don't get out of Shaka's house, um, I am going to be hurt. So there were
Mm.
times where um, he was physically abusive. So he was seeing other women and he was having pregnancy scares with other women. I really didn't care. I was really just there just to kind of go to school and get by at this point. Really didn't care. Um, so I he started becoming physically abusive, and I think what was happening there, the dynamic was changing. I think he wanted me out of the way, out of the condo. His sister, his little sister, Anita, would be with her daughter. So it's Anita and her daughter. So same how I grew up. His little sister and her daughter. So Anita and her daughter would just be, they were a family. It was a mother daughter, but he would be almost kind of looking out for them and protective over them. And they'd move in, and then eventually they'd have an apartment across the hall. Um, so it was just really strange. I just thought that that was really strange, how you can be a predator here, where it was just me and my mom, but you can be protective over your little sister and your niece. So I don't know. Um, he was physically abusive to my mother too when they were together. Shaka told
Mm.
me he shook the shit out of my mom and she like shat herself. Like he shook the shit out of her and he told me she shit on herself. But I knew that and I'm aware of that. Um so but I would still slip up. My mom and I would go out with one of her sugar daddy friends. But Matt was a nice guy, white guy. He actually put me through private school for a couple of years. I think he never touched me inappropriately. He never even looked at me like any kind of wrong way. When he did, he looked me in my eyes. I mean, like he was just like, I don't know, like, wow, like this is, I thought he was the best, but she really just played him and really didn't um give a shit about Matt, except for, what the things that he could do for her. So, but anyway, I guess he took my mom and I out for like drinks, and I blacked out, but I woke up naked in my own vomit in my mom's condo with my jaw broken, my lip busted, and my eye black. And my whole face was just swollen. And I was just naked in my own vomit, which was dried. I woke up to my mom and her best friend, Kim. And Kim told me not to go to the police. She's looking out for her best friend. I said, whatever. I got dressed, put my clothes on, and then I went to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, they told me, do you want to press charges, and would you like a rape kit done? I said, I don't know. I don't think I want to press charges. I don't want to put my mom in prison or whatever. And I don't know if I need a rape kit or not. I don't know. So after that, I wanted to hear my mom, what happened. So my mom told me what happened. She told me she beat my ass and I was drunk, and it had, I don't know what it was. I think it had something along the lines of, I think you were fucking my man. I'm going to fuck you up type of thing. I think energy. I think.